Hey guys, welcome back to the Not Your Mama's MLM podcast. It's Leah, your host, and I am super excited to be talking to you guys today about something that I really find to be one of the biggest pieces of BS that we get fed no matter what company we're in, especially if you're starting off with a brand new company. And it's the fact that your product is so freaking amazing that it sells itself. Like, really? So the product is going to stand up in front of people and people are just going to buy it? Yeah, if you just put the product in front of people buy it. It's so amazing. Now, there's nothing to say there aren't good products and crap products out there, because that is absolutely true. There are products that are definitely worth buying on their own, but there's not a single product on the face of the planet that has ever been purchased without some sort of messaging that went along with it. You know, not even something as amazing as your iPhone or, you know, your Samsung Galaxy or your Note 9s. There's some sort of messaging that goes along with it that makes people have a connection to it, that makes them want to purchase it. There's nothing that's going to make me look at a phone and go, oh, well, that's super awesome. I want to buy that phone just because it looks super cool. I mean, I guess cars maybe, but there's something behind that car that has that as well. So, you know, so often we're told, especially when you start a new company and there's a brand new product to the industry, it's brand new, it's never been done before, there's no competition, like all this stuff is super cool, that's awesome, and all you have to do is share it with people and they're going to totally buy it because no one knows what it is and they're going to think it's super cool, so they're going to buy it. All right, so we've called BS enough on this. I'm just going to let it go where it is, and I want to tell you, how do we go from putting the products in front of people and just telling people that they're going to buy it to actually creating a message and an offer that actually makes people want to purchase it. You know, because people don't buy for logic, they buy out of emotions. They justify with logic their purchases that they made emotionally. How many times have you gone into Target? And ladies, I know that you cannot tell me that this is not true, because how many times have you gone into Target and went in for one item? Maybe you were picking up underwear for your son or your daughter, something really mundane in life that you don't really have much else to do, but you happen to walk past a pair of shoes and they are just amazing. I mean, they are the perfect color for what your next outfit that you're wearing to your next event is, and you weren't even on the way, it wasn't even on your mind that you were thinking about doing this. I cannot tell you how many times I've done this. This is why when I go to events, I usually have about 12 pairs of shoes, because somehow I've managed to make it to a store before I actually get to the event, and then also find another set of pair of shoes that I have to then somehow figure out how to stuff back in my bag to make them get home. But, you know, how often have you done that? And then you're like, oh man, I've got to have these shoes. These shoes are freaking amazing. And then you put them on and you're like, oh wow, look at how cute they make my feet look. Oh my gosh, I look so tall and skinny right now. So here you are, just a little bit in your head. You're pitching yourself. Those shoes didn't pitch you. Those shoes didn't stand up and be like, look, I'm going to look awesome on your feet. You're going to want to buy me. No, you are making that message in your head. You have an emotional connection to that pair of shoes. And then the whopper hits. You see that pair of shoes is not only on sale, but it's been on sale twice. This is literally the last discount that they're going to put on those shoes before they, throw them to the wolves. I don't even know what Target does when they, put something on final clearance and it doesn't sell. Where do those things go? Does anybody know? Do they end up at Target or TJ Maxx? Which would probably be my guess. But they're on the last final clearance and you're like, okay, yep, definitely got to do it. So what you've basically done is you made a connection to that pair of shoes. You made an emotional choice to purchase those shoes because they made you feel good, they made you look good, and then you logically justified purchasing those shoes because the price was so amazing. So now when you go home and your husband's like, oh my God, you bought another pair of shoes. Yeah, honey, but they were on sale. So you literally are put in your arsenal and be like, oh, but they make me look good too. There's different logic that we have behind buying it, but we have to make that emotional connection first. And the emotional connection comes in from two things. It is the offer and the messages. That is the way in which we are able to actually sell something. And messaging and offer creation is not something that is taught in the MLM space, because those are things that come along with actually understanding the process of sales. And because so many people shy away from the fact that in MLM, you are in sales, you are a commission-based salesperson, because we don't want to have to teach people how to actually sell, how to actually create offers, how to actually create a message that speaks to not just one person, but more than one person at a time. We fail our downlines, we fail ourselves, we fail the industry, we fail the future of this industry because we don't want to take the time to learn it ourselves, because all we're doing is sharing a product. And if you're just sharing, your excitement brings that emotional justification of purchasing, but you don't have a logical side that goes along with it. When you actually marry offers and messages together, and you do it in a way that actually breaks down beliefs, it breaks down, false beliefs, it rebuilds beliefs, it causes emotion. That is what actually allows people to buy with a conscious that they don't have to double think. There is no remorse, because not only have you equipped them with the logical reasons why they should have bought something, but you've also connected on a deeper level to the emotional reasons why they want to buy it, and you've justified those reasons. There's the one sentence persuasion, which I don't have in front of me, and I can't remember who it's from. I think Dean is his name. If you listen to Steve, you'll hear him talk about this all the time. But, there's the one sentence persuasion tactic, and it basically says that if you can, allay someone's fears, you can justify their failures, then you're able to actually sell them without any problems. And that's where coming in and breaking down belief patterns comes in with your messaging. And your offers are the justifications that actually allow them to justify. So an offer in the case of our shoes is the fact that they're on sale. That's an offer. Woohoo! Yay, get excited. I'm going to get an extra deal off of these. And that's the reason why you chose to buy. So this one's a super short one for me today, guys. But the really great thing about this is those two things, offer and messages, are two of the main things that are being taught and handed to you on a silver platter with amazing coaches in the One Funnel Away Challenge. You guys know I talk about this all the time because I really highly encourage you right now to become a part of our MLM Unicorn Tribe and come do the One Funnel Away Challenge with us, because it's really rocking the world. It's really rocking the network marketing and the MLM space, because we really want to change the way in which we are perceived as business owners, but we also really want to change the way in which we are doing business. We want to own our businesses. We want to be the entrepreneurs and not the salespeople. We want to actually be able to create offers and bring messages to the table that actually help us to deliver our businesses, our offers, and our products or services on such a higher level that we can serve and really truly bring value to the market, not just the industry, but to people in general. And the only way we're going to do that is from the inside out. And that means getting in the trenches. That means getting down, digging deep, learning new skills, because these are all skills that can be learned, but they're not skills that are being taught in the MLM and network marketing space. No one is teaching this stuff. You have to go outside of the industry in order to learn these things. And that is what's beautiful about this, is that you can actually get into this challenge. You can learn to create automation in your business. You can learn to create sales funnels online. You're going to learn that whole system. But the best part of the entire challenge, hands down, is the marketing and messaging and offer creation that you're learning from the course, which will take you on and offline. So if you never chose to build a funnel in your entire life, if you chose not to do the techie side of things, you're still going to get so much value out of this if you just learn how to recraft your messaging when you're actually speaking to people. If you love speaking from stage, this is an amazing course for you too, because you can actually see some of the masters teaching from stage who are actually showing you and they're giving you all of the secrets behind how to share your message and be able to sell to the masses and to bring in and to elevate your business on another level. So guys, if you want to be a part of that challenge with us, the next one is kicking off on the 19th of August. It is now the 8th of August. So you have 8 more days or 10 more days really to sign up, because 18th of August is the last day you can sign up to be a part of the next challenge. Please, I highly encourage you to get in on the challenge. You can go to leahmoore.com/MLM-OFA-challenge and get some of those bonuses that are out there for you, in addition to also getting in on the next challenge and having, walking hand in hand with the rest of the MLM unicorns, the rest of the MLMers who are really trying to make a change in this world. We've been working very hard. And we're making small dents. It's happening slowly but surely. I'm seeing it in so many people, and there's so few people really teaching this stuff that you really have to gravitate to those that are, cling tight, and ignore the rest of the world, because the rest of the world's going to look at you. You're going to go to, fisticuffs with those people because they want to teach you something else. But I'm going to tell you, this is the wave, this is the direction, this is where we need to go, because all the strategies, all the techniques that we've been having, that we've been teaching our downlines, that we've been implementing ourselves, I'm not saying they don't work. They absolutely positively do, but they are still stuck in the 80s. Even though we've tried to modernize them, they're still stuck in the 80s, and it's time for a reboot. Guys, it's time for a change. Come join me with the One Funnel Away Challenge. Guys, talk to you soon. Mwah.